Exhilarating and terrifying. Those are the words I like to use.
We've talked about homeschooling in the past, but it was something that we kind of thought would be nice to do, but maybe too daunting to really look into. And then, with the pandemic, the option was remote learning or do it ourselves, and everyone was in the same position, so the risk of doing it was almost eliminated.
It just made sense to try it this year because everything else was uncharted territory too, so. Initially, I tried to follow what public school was doing. So if they were doing, North America, I was like, we should do that too. And so once I was able to let go of doing what they're doing, I'm more comfortable just doing what we're doing, because learning is learning, creating a love of learning is learning, and it's, frankly, really great. We got to see our son learn how to read, and we were the first ones, not like somebody else, and we got to see him get better and better.
That's the difference. There's someone that takes them most of the way, and now you're the one doing that. It can be a little panic-inducing because you're not used to seeing it from the beginning. And you're saying, oh my gosh, you don't understand it, because you're so used to seeing them further along, and not panicking, I guess, is one of the big things.
They've been really independent. So, our kids have always been close, but now that they're all together all the time, 24/7, they're even closer. So, they play together, they ride their bikes together. There's definitely a ton more outdoor time. Not that they didn't have it before, but, they got on the bus at 7:40 and got home at 2:40. And then, then it was like homework, and you got 30 minutes outside, and you had to come back, wash up, dinner. But now it's like huge swaths of time. So they're like, we went to this creek and Teddy's shoe fell in. There's just like a lot more things, like swaths of time for them to be outside, which is great, I think, for kids. I think one of my biggest surprises is how much I'm learning. Teddy will ask me like, why is this shell so small? Does it grow? I'm like, well, I don't know. So let's find out. There's a lot of let's find out. So it's been humbling in the fact that I don't know as much as I thought I did, or, learning, to go through all the steps. Like, I know how to do it, but to explain it to a third grader is very different.
Not to set the bar too low, but I'm surprised they're learning, right? I'm like, well, geez, I don't know.
They are,
but
they're learning a lot.
They're learning a lot. They're learning a lot. And I think as a parent, having never done it, you're worried about that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, they're learning something.
Amen.
Meeting them where they are, I think, is a really nice aspect of homeschooling. Working towards mastery is something that I definitely learned as a homeschooling concept. It's not about getting as many things done as possible. It's about like understanding this question and then understanding the next question. So if that's 2 is all you do, then that's fine.
Last night, Teddy said, I like homeschool better than school. Ooh. And so now I think we've had 3 kids now who have
said that independently?
They've said it independently. They were all a little bit reluctant, including us, and they're warming up to it. And I think that was the hope. Let's test this out, let's not fail, right, and let's see if we all like it. And I think we're achieving that. I think we're realizing that.
Yeah.